Hi, ladies. Ooh, I think I zoomed myself in a little much. I'm a little big. There, maybe that's better. How is everybody? Beth is here and Katie's here. It is Tuesday night and it is November 1st. Move my microphone over. It is November 1st. I don't know where October went. Hi, baby kitty. Can you say hi? Oh, he's purring. Can you hear him? I don't know if you can hear him. He's purring. Are you purring, baby Simba? Huh? You want to tell them what you did last night? I had just started to cook dinner last night, and he loves to be in the kitchen and see what's going on. And I turned my back for a second to put something away, and he stepped over to the stove, and it was on, and he singed off 4 of his whiskers. All of a sudden, he just jumped on the ground and was, like, shaking his head, and I was like, oh, my God, did you, like, get too close? He did. A little too hot. I didn't do October daily or October occasionally. That was very intentional this year, though, especially because Suze was here. And so I knew that if I wasn't successful last year when we had all of the wonderful prompts from Katie and Jessica and I had all the things, I wasn't going to be successful this year. So I didn't plan to do that. I did, however, do my pumpkin patch album. Yes, it was Simba who got hurt. Just his little whiskers. So hopefully they did their job, like, and let him know, like, hey, it's way too hot. Like, you need to get away from here. So, yes, that was Simba. He didn't meow out or anything. He just jumped down and he was just, like, twitching his head a bunch. And I had seen where he jumped down from, and I was like, oh, he probably, like, got kind of close and realized it was hot. But then in the right light, you can see the 4 that got singed up. They'll come back. That's their job, I think. I did do my pumpkin patch journal, which I probably want to do, like, a little bit of journaling in, but a lot of the pictures are just self-explanatory. And then I have been working on my... which I thought, depending on what all we talk about, I might share later. I have been working on my day in the life that was last Thursday. Because I'm doing it in a little 4x6 album that I've had. And I have been, like, prepping. I printed all my photos, and so I've just been sliding cards into the pockets, different size pockets, and picking out the different cards. So that then I can, like, embellish them a little bit. And tell the stories. I'm trying to keep it really simple. I just have 2 day in the life collections that I had never used, and I had the album, and then I'm using, I have a stamp set, like, from Allie Edwards. So I will share some photos of that when it's actually done. So I made quite a bit of progress on the one hand on... Oh, Saturday night, I worked on it for like an hour and a half after dinner, after we watched the movies. Oh, he gets into everything. Like, he and his sister get into everything. And it's funny because they're home with Ken all day, like, in his office. And, he'll talk about it a little bit. And a part of me is like, yeah, okay. They get in your lap. Like, how hard can it be? But I was trying to get some things done on Saturday. And... No. Yes, on Saturday. I was trying to get some things done, and I had like, so many little things not want to work for me, and my printer wasn't working, and I was trying to get my printer to work, and he had already, like, gotten into one thing and knocked it over off the table, and then he was, like, up on my desk, and then he was on my paper cart, or on the project cart, the We Are Memory Keepers one, where it's just the little trays so they can come off easily. And then he was like, oh my gosh, he was into everything. And he's back already. What you doing? So his sister is downstairs hanging out with Ken because Ken is working. And he's like, well, I'll hang out up here with you. Because it looks fun. Oh. So hopefully everyone had a nice October. I know I hung out with you guys in October as well, but October's gone. So hopefully it was a nice one overall. I know November always goes really fast, so I'm like nervous because October's already done and it is November 1st, and essentially November 1st is quite honestly only a couple hours from being over for me because, and I know it's going to go fast. And it's just going to go really fast. So I'm going to try to just embrace it, I guess. I made the executive decision to not decorate for Halloween or fall because I planned to have it all done before Suze came, and then that just didn't happen. And then I was going to decorate with Suze. Like I, had texted her because I was really upset that that wasn't done before she was coming. And I said, but I'm looking at, like, the fun of it. Like, maybe we can decorate together because you don't normally decorate for, like, Halloween or fall at home. We were so busy. There were so many other things to do. So I didn't even mention it again, which is fine. But then once she left and I was like cleaning up, some of the things that like we had out from crafting and everything, I was like, yeah, I'm not even decorating for fall because I still have cleaning to do that didn't get done before she arrived, like organization type stuff and crafting I want to do. And the next thing I know, it's going to be December. So I was like, I'm not getting out the fall. I'm just not. I'm going to leave it alone, and I'm going to and I'm glad I didn't because I haven't had time. I don't know about you guys, but it's like every day goes really, really fast. Just really fast in all the wrong ways. Like my school day kind of goes fast when I'm trying to get enough done. Like the students are just very needy right now. More so than in years past. They need a lot more hand-holding than they ever have. They take a lot more energy than they ever have. So, like, work is super busy, like, during the day, but then I'm exhausted when I, go to head home. And then, even if I try to do, like, something little in the evening, it's, like, between dinner and the zoo. That's it. Beth, you're ready to decorate I'm not ready to decorate for Christmas yet, I'll be honest, because I need to just put some more stuff away and feel like the house is really ready for Christmas. And I'll be honest, the way that this year has kind of gone and the place that I'm at right now, I know that I'm not going to put out all of my Christmas decorations. And when I say that, we have a ton of Christmas decorations as far as like the whole house is concerned. And then I have added exponentially to like my personal, hi Miss Stephanie, to my personal like Christmas decoration stuff that I can put up in the craft room in the last like 3 years because I didn't have a craft room previously. So, I didn't buy decorations for a craft room. So I'm not going to try to put everything out this year. Like, I'm just not. I'm going to focus on, like, our family room where we spend most of our, like, time. And I'm going to do, like, a little bit in my craft room. But I'm not going to put up the Christmas tree that I put up in here. It's not, like, scrap room themed. It's just that we have... I have a bit of an ornament addiction when it comes to different collections of ornaments. So we do like the one in the family room that has like everybody's ornaments that they have from over time. And then we have our Star Wars tree in the basement. And so then I have been collecting, he's just climbing my lamp over here. No big deal. Oh, Simba. Simba, leave it. Had this on my desk forever, but now it is a cat toy. You have a Disney tree. That's fun. The tree that I would normally put up in this room is all of like the Hallmark, the couple different snowmen series that I collect, and the Frosty Friends. So it's all like snowman themed. I'm just not going to put it up this year. It's a huge tree, partly because it's actually like my parents downsized, and so we got this big tree, and it's a nice big tree. I'm just not putting it up. I'm not putting it up. I'm not putting up the ornaments, and I'm not taking out. Could we not? Can we at least come over here? Thanks. His little tail. He is on the computer. I have the 2 years in a row, they had all of the like light up Frosty Friends too, so then I have to have a place for those. So I'm just not going to put any of that out this year. I'm going to give myself just that peace of mind that I don't want to just spend all the time putting it all out and then having to put it all away. That's time that I could be crafting. So that's what I've decided. That's my executive decision that I'm doing this year, is I want to focus more on like some of the other stuff instead of trying to get up all the decorations. It doesn't mean there won't be a lot of decorations still, but so that's my plan. And I think I may start putting things up at least the week of Thanksgiving. Definitely not wait until like after Thanksgiving. Simba. Have 6 cats, they said. It'll be super fun. You'll love them. Okay. The hard part is putting it away. It really is. Because I like to have it up through New Year's. I have to look, because this year is one of those interesting years where like our winter break starts later. So we go further into January. So I may actually try to get it all put away before we go back. But when we go back on like the 3rd or the 4th, I usually don't even attempt to put Christmas away until after I've gone back to work, because for me it's like that's still my break. I like to have everything up for the holidays, including New Year's Eve, so I just leave it and I don't even think about it. I want to just enjoy every single day of my break, truly, like enjoying the decorations, watching the movies, relaxing, crafting, not doing any of that kind of stuff. And I know some people like the day after or 2 days or whatever, like that's not me. It's never been me. So, I was trying to decide like what to throw on. I usually do think about like what I'm going to wear. So I'm going to be on camera. It doesn't mean that I have to necessarily dress up, but I usually like, think about what I'm going to wear. And sometimes it's themed based on like the season or the holiday or whatever. And so I was trying to decide today, and I was hot because I wore my hair down, which I used to do every day of my life unless it was like 90 degrees out, or the summer or something, or we were like at the lake house. But in the last couple of years, I wear my hair up a lot more. And then this school year, literally, this is the 3rd time I've worn my hair down. And one of those days, it only made it for me to take my pictures, and then I put it back up. I get too hot. Like, I wash it and I get super hot. So drying it just exhausts me, and and my hair doesn't air dry. It just stays wet. So I just put it up in a bun. And so my students always see me with my hair up, it's so interesting. Cause again, I never used to wear my hair up, like, especially to work, unless it was, super hot out. So I wore my hair down today, and oh my gosh, you would have thought I like had a brand new hairstyle, haircut, hair color, lost 25 pounds, like so many kids with Miss Marks. Oh my gosh. And it was just really funny. But I also had 2 kitchen labs with students, and then I was just getting some stuff done. So like I'm hot, but I was like, well, I'm not going to put it up because I wore it down all day. So I knew I needed a t-shirt and not a sweatshirt. And it's not that cold here today. It's actually pretty warm. And then I'm going to read the comments in just a minute. So I wasn't sure which to wear, but I put on, and it only says Care Bears on the front, but then on the back, and I can get, it has the Care Bears on the back. Because hopefully, the plan is that Stephanie and I don't know about Katie, I didn't get a full-on response back yet. Saturday is the launch party for Care Bears and XO Marshmallows in Chicago. So we're planning to go. So I've had Care Bears like on the mind. They keep doing so many collabs, like with it being their 40th. Like, I mean, if you want anything Care Bear, you can get Care Bear from like any and every company in the world. Well, I mean, anyone's welcome, Teresa. Just fly on in. we could tell my husband, you could come for like the weekend, and as long as we do some organizing in my craft room, we could say it's a business trip. So we're hoping to go on Saturday. So I was like, oh, I'll wear my t-shirt. Because I've had Care Bears on the brain. And they launched the merchandise and stuff today. It's just that the launch party is Saturday. So if you want any of the Care Bear and XO marshmallows, they have a little like s'mores kit that you can buy. They also have a bag. They have a mug and a hair scrunchie. So you could still get your merch. And hopefully, I'm really curious. So the first 100 people in line get stuff. Oh, that's right. I forgot Katie, I had a feeling, because again, it's 4 hours for you, and you've already come and, left your family to be with us multiple times. So I understand. I forgot that it was when he was leaving, for his trip. The first 100 people in line get like swag. I'm really curious, like, are there going to be 100 people in line? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it always makes me curious. Like, they could say the first 100 people, but like, I don't know. Yes, you can order online. Yes, they have a hair scrunchie. The bag is super cute. The mug is cute too. It's a glass mug, and it has, it's really cute. So yeah, you can order their stuff online, and it's not really that expensive, actually. I didn't think so. And like, even the little s'mores, like 2-person s'more kit would be kind of cute for like date night, because it comes in a really cute little box, and it has the Care Bear, collab marshmallows, but then it has graham crackers and chocolate, and so it looks cute. So anyway, so that's why I wore my t-shirt. Okay, I need to go back to some comments. Let's see. That's awesome. So you can put the tree up, no ornaments. You can decorate it with pictures of Nicolas Cage photos. We should all totally send you Nicolas Cage ornaments. Like, everybody make Stephanie a different Nicolas Cage ornament and send it to her, and she can put it on her tree. Oh, I know. I had a couple of teachers who, like, looking down the hallway, were like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't recognize you. I thought it was like a sub." Which, for me, it's really funny because I never wore my hair up. Never. Like, my first teaching job, I taught for 9 straight years. We didn't have air conditioning in that school. I am so serious. It's rare that I wore my hair in a ponytail. And I didn't wear buns back then. Like, I didn't do my hair in a bun. It was ponytail or it was down. Those were my 2 things. I've never been, like, very good with doing my hair. So it's such the reverse for me, is my hair was always, always down. And then even the first couple years at this job, it was usually down. I had gotten to the point where I would wear it up a little bit more occasional, a little bit more often, because I get hot. But yeah, now it's like, it's never down. So it's so funny because it was like such a big deal from so many students today and a few teachers. I was like, oh, okay. Okay. But I know, I always wear it up now. The last couple years, because I am so internally hot. Like, inferno from the inside. I get so hot so easily, and like, just having it down is so hot. Now, I won't cut it short because I need to be able to put it up. That's it. Yeah. I mean, it's really long right now because I haven't cut it in a long time. So, anywho, enough about my hair. Trying to think. On the one hand, I don't have like major. I have a couple little things to just make mention of, but then I just wanted to hang out. I just wanted to talk. I have happy mail because I got like 4 things that came in the mail yesterday, 1 thing that came today. and I just wanted to like kind of talk about things, like just fun, just have a good time. So just to catch up anybody though, fall kits went out, so you should be getting them this week. And I thought I was going to say more about that. Fall kits went out this week, or went out already. And then you should be getting them this week. And so I'll kind of see as they're arriving to everybody, and then we will play around with them, and we'll do multiple things throughout November, between building. I want to build some foundation pages first, because then obviously, you can add things and decorate things and do other things at your own pace too. But then I want to do some play dates and show you how to do, some specific things. But I want to, there's Simba. Hi. It's a good thing I turned off the keyboard, or he'd be typing away. So that is happening. I will let everybody know when the recipe binder stuff is in-house, and it'll be a quick turnaround because pretty much everything is just, there's only 2 things where it only called for like half of the package of some of the inserts for the recipe binder and half of the 6x8 papers, and everything else is just to sort it and send it, and there's only a few of us, so that I will let you know when it's in-house, and then I will let you know when it ships out, which again I plan for it to only take me like a day or 2, to sort and pack and print my labels and ship it. So those are really those 2 things. And then the few things that I do want to do some prep for December Daily. And so to give you like a little bit of idea of kind of the things that I want to do and what I'll do at least some of live, because I've done it in the past live, and it's just more fun to like talk about what I'm going through and get other people's suggestions or thoughts or, things like that. So I have there's a couple parts to this maybe, but so I have all of my December like daily stuff in a cart. It's overflowing. It is so full for a couple reasons, because as you maybe saw with my Halloween cart, like I also like to have my cup cozies and coasters and like some of those kinds of things in the cart as well. And then I have some things in like, for December Daily, like I have quite a bit of stuff, because I have like the scrapbook collections, but then I also have some vintage stuff, like that I got from different makers. And so I like have those in different things. So it's just really overflowing. And, I have the long cart from Michael's, the one that's like the longer version of a Raskog. It's not as, I think it's a little bit more narrow. Not majorly, but a little bit more narrow, but it's long. And I realized I bought it for a couple different reasons, and I've tried using it for different things. And at the moment, it genuinely is like, it's full, but it's just housing stuff. It's housing some different, really, we're not going to play with everything that's on my desk, sir. No, we're not. It's really housing a bunch of books and notebooks. Oh, Simba. A bunch of books and notebooks. And so I really could use to, I'm going to try to take a picture of him real quick. Simba. I'll post that later. I realized that it's not being used in the best way, because a lot of the things I'm not grabbing all the time. It's not like I need to pull it over to my desk and use all of those things. So I was realizing I could use it for my December cart, and I could change out whatever's in the December or things that are in there. Like I do have a few things that technically I do use occasionally, and and or especially when like life slows down just a little bit, that I would be using at least a little bit more often. So I'm gonna switch carts. So I will probably try to do that at the same time as I go through all of my Christmas stuff and do it live, because I did go through my December daily cart last year at some point. I don't remember what month it was. Because I think it was leading up to December daily, but I also did some stuff in July, not this past year, the July before. So I do think it was in December. And it was a lot of fun to do it live and be able to like look at stuff, talk through how I organized it, give like organization solution ideas, hear how other people did things, and some people were just watching, others were like going through their stuff at the same time. So it's kind of a nice like prep day, but without necessarily doing foundation pages. So I want to do this sooner rather than later. I have to do a little jockeying with the carts too, because I don't necessarily want to buy another cart, even though I'm all about the carts. I don't necessarily want to just frivolously like buy yet another one, but I don't know if anyone else is doing Mindy Lacefield's All is Bright, her Christmas workshop that starts this Friday. I really want to be all in because I sign up for things and then I don't do them, and I really feel like I need this right now. Like, I absolutely need this. I need to make the creative space for myself. I don't mean that to sound like, I don't want that to sound like rude, hopefully, but like I've had a lot on my plate for the last year. Most of it self-imposed, doing a retreat, hosting, and again, I don't want to put that, like, I always wanted to be careful when I would say anything to Suze, because of course she was like, you know, I didn't want her to be upset thinking that I had all this stuff to do because she was coming to me, because it had to do with me and like how disorganized my space was and what I want my house to look like when I have people coming and things like that. So it was about that, not her. The same thing this summer, like my house was not how I wanted it to look when Katie came, but at the same time it was like, it was full on retreat. It was like, I can't get my house ready, right? So there's just been a lot of things, and I haven't done enough crafting, and so I really want to actually like dive in and do this and enjoy it. And so I want to put the things in a cart because I think that will help if I can set up a cart and have all of the supplies and all of the cute things, because of course I may or may not have placed an order with her last week with because she had all of the cute winter stickers and the washi tape, and I know that I'm going to want all of the things for all of the cuteness, and I have some really cute like holiday stuffed animals and different things that I don't always get to put out, so I thought, well, then I could actually enjoy them. So anyway, that to say, I think what I'm actually going to do is, since I'm not doing a lot for fall this year, like I'm going to play with the fall journal with everyone, but I'm not like, even though I have a few fall things, I'm going to use my fall cart, I think, and use my fall bins in the everyday cart that I'm going to rearrange, and then do a cart for that. That was a lot. That was a lot. But I like to share my process. Oh my gosh, no. And that's just okay. Like, I wasn't stressed at, it's about me, like, because I envision what my house will look like one day, right? When I actually like don't have the piles of stuff everywhere and things are put away. And a part of it too is the decorations. Like, I have all of these cute like banners and things to hang in my craft room that still aren't hung. I have picture frames out in my family room that still don't have pictures of the family in it, but they are displayed out because that's where they go. Just two little ones, but still, like, so it's those things, like, and it's all about like me and what I want it to look like when people come over. So I wasn't stressed at like, oh my God, Katie, you were coming and helping me drive all my crap to Texas and keep me sane. So no. And the same thing, like, I was super excited for Suze to come, and I knew 110% she was not coming to judge the house. She wasn't coming to be like, oh my God, you have clutter. Like, oh my God, you have. Okay, well, Teresa, just get on a plane and come. And come help me organize, because you are excited about it. And I'm not. Well, it's not that I'm not excited. It's just that it takes a lot for me to do it, especially when it's things that I'm emotionally connected to, or that that are cute and I like them. With the ADHD, it's like such a huge process. It's like it can just drain me to do like one area. So, creative time is really necessary, and I don't get enough of it. And I went through phases where I wasn't doing any crafting. I was just buying all of the stuff and not crafting. And then I was crafting more, and that was really good for me. And then I have to say, and again, it's because of how I have done things, not necessarily the right way. Ever since I opened Pink Crafty Cottage, for as much crafting as you would think I do, there's a lot of times where I don't actually get to do the crafting, or I don't get to do the crafting, the true just crafting for myself. It's like the crafting time that I do get is only for specific things and that kind of thing. So that's why I'm kind of, I'm intentionally looking at how I can really simply focus next year on just being the community place. And if that's like Zooms almost every weekend, and just sharing my photos and encouraging other people, that's what it's going to be. I, as much as I say all the different things I like to do, and as much as I have 150,000 ideas, I'm not saying they're all good, but I have a lot of ideas. I think I just need to focus on the people, all of you, and the crafting for a while, and just let everything else fall to the side. No, no kits, no wholesale, all of that kind of stuff, because it just takes away from my creative time, and it takes away from my time getting to hang out with you guys, because I will have every intention of doing like a Zoom leading into the weekend, and then between like the actual house stuff and then like some of the behind the scenes stuff sometimes, so I'm actually doing something for Pink Crafty Cottage, but it's not crafting and it's not hanging out with the friends, I run out of time, and then I'm tired, and it's like it's time for dinner and it's time for a movie, and there went the day, and then there's no time for Zooming. So that's my plan. Doesn't mean I won't do anything over the course of the year, but I really want to like keep myself in check. Yay! Okay, so Stephanie, you are doing it. I'm so excited. If you guys haven't looked into it, I would suggest taking a peek at Mindy's workshop, because I like how, what's the word I want to use? I was going to say magical, which is part of it, but how, I don't even want to say childlike. Whimsical. I don't know. I can't find the right word. Like, it's just so playful in a good way. Like, it's just very playful, and she has a very good way of like showing you how to not only like draw things, so you can really kind of be creative in that way, but like to any different level, but then mixing in so many things, adding stickers and washi, and like it's just such a nice playful way of creating and feeling like you truly created something that's enough, like, I don't know how I want to put it. Like, I love doing the BFF Sticker Club weekly challenge. I love it. And that is taking the stickers and just choosing the ones that go with the theme and putting them on a page. And it is wonderful, and it is amazing. But this is like a little bit level up, where you're doing a little bit more creating, a little bit more like you're drawing it, or you're coloring it, or you're adding the pieces that you like, but it still isn't like a scrapbook page in your, December daily where you're like, oh my God, this has to be perfect. Like, it has to have like every little nuance. It's a nice in between. I guess is what I'm kind of trying to get at. So I think it would be totally worth it. And again, this is just about the community, so I'm not like, but I was thinking when I'm working on it, I may go ahead and like open up, because not everything is live. Like, I may work on it while in a Zoom, and obviously I wouldn't close it down to only people that were in it, because I'm not giving any of the content away. But like, even just to help keep me, like this is what I'm going to work on. So yeah, her energy. Well, and you just got to spend a whole week with her. Oh, excuse me. You got to spend a whole week with her, Stephanie, which had to have been amazing. Not to mention the other amazing teachers that you guys had. It looked like that retreat was just phenomenal. Love it. I'm hoping I can maybe go to her next one. I don't know when that is. I just know that she wants to have one. I know she wants to have one closer to home, so she wants to have one in Florida, right? And I think maybe tie in like a day at Disney or something with it. At least that's just her idea. So that would be super fun. But yeah, I want to really make sure I'm making the space to do this and not sign up for it and then not do it like I do with so many other things. So that's my plan. So I'm thinking a cart. I don't know, Stephanie, are you putting yourself in a cart? Are you putting yourself in a tote? Are you waiting to see what everything is once it opens on Friday? Because I know part of it is like we don't have a supply list just yet. I mean, obviously, if I have to fill my cart with extra cute stuffies and decoration, oh gee darn. So that's why I was thinking a cart instead of just a tote. Plus, a tote has to fit on my desk, which I already have to evaluate my desk, because one thing is I like crafting. I need more space. I need to not have so much stuff already on my desk, so I need to reevaluate that for sure. Yeah, she just seems from the couple of crafty Zooms with her, she just seems like she's amazing. Orlando next year. Okay. So basically I really need to start saving money. If there's going to be the BFF camp and there's going to be her retreat and okay. No more spending. As I'm going to show you some happy mail. Oh, Teresa's waiting for... Just kick those kids out. Just out they go. Just out. Right? Out they go. We don't want them gone too soon. And Stephanie, that's part of why, like, I have multiple collections in my December daily cart. I have not finished last year's December daily, so there's all of the things for that specifically. Yeah, that's why I know that I need to go through everything, but I also feel very comfortable if I do the larger cart, because I feel like then it can truly have like all of the things. That I like to do. So that's my thought. I have to play around with it though. So we'll see. I may do some of that, like some by myself ahead of time, like just taking everything out of the big one and just getting a feel of if I'm going to like it or not. And then do everything else live so we can like play along. Oh, yes. Yes. I need to know how much that bad boy is going to be so I can start saving. I just need to start saving. Period. One is gone next year and then another. Oh, well, there you go. So you're going to have a craft space. It's going to be amazing. What are you ladies doing anything for November crafty wise? Are you doing like 30 days of gratitude or Grateful 30, or I forget what they're even called? Some of them. I'm just kind of making stuff up at this point. Oh, well, okay, so I should be more honest, Stephanie. So there's only 2 years out of the There's only 2 years out of the 6 years that I have done December Daily that I actually completely finished. Last year's is more than halfway done. So I really should work to finish that. And then I have other ones that like, I mean, they're not even, they have like 3 pages done, 4 pages done. Yeah, it's, so don't let me seem like I am the queen of getting my December daily done, because I'm not. And not last year's December daily, but the year before's December daily, I finished in August of that year, or well, that following August. So, yeah. Working on Christmas gifts. Okay, Stephanie's doing Thankful 30. Oh, yes, you're doing them. And what I plan to do is just do just do some fall favorites, photos, whatever, like photos I have as I'm making the little golden book for the, for the workshop. I'm not doing like anything specific in any way, shape, or form for November. And I'm okay with that because I want to finish my day in the life. I want to work on, like the other pictures from Suze's trip, and prep for December. So there's no time. No time at all. But it is, I mean, it's fun to do things. Joanna just sent me a message. So a couple of years ago, Target Bullseye Playground had cute sleighs. They had white ones and they had white ones and wooden ones. And they were the perfect width that I had seen someone else do it. It was not my idea. But then I did make a couple, and you can scroll back. I do have them. They're still on my Instagram. I made memory decks out of them. And it was one of those times where like Target only got so many in, and it was like once they were gone, they were gone. They didn't restock them. So like I had bought like 2, and then I was on like a wild chase to try and find more, and other people were trying to find them, and like you just couldn't find them. Whereas now a lot of times like some things are hard to find, but oftentimes like then they get a whole bunch of a lot of the stuff. So I've had a couple of people message me already this year that they're like, they have the sleighs back at Target, or they have sleighs at Target again. And they do, but they're smaller. So they would not hold a normal memory decks card. Not to say you couldn't make a memory decks in it doing a different size, which would be super cute. But like I have the punch and I have dies that make the memory decks. So I'm not necessarily configuring something different. Now that I'm saying it out loud, it would be cute to do like a memory deck style, like a tag flip in there. So you would just have to hole punch, like do the punch one at a time, to make it narrow. Or it could just house your little tag flip. Like it could just sit in there. But so anyway, so yes, she's like the 3rd or 4th person that has sent me a message like, I saw sleighs at Target again. And I'm like, yes, thank you so much. They're smaller, because I saw them the other day and I picked it up and I was like, yep, not the same size. They're so cute for decoration. And again, they're cute to come up with something, but they are not the like big wide one that like you could create true memory decks in, which is a bummer because it was a lot of fun to use that as the base to do a memory decks in. So, but, Target obviously is not listening to what we are looking for. That and what we were discussing on Sunday in Leilani's Crafty Zoom. Bigger binders for our scrapbooking. Bigger than a 2-inch spine. We like our stuff. We like our fluff. We need bigger than a 2-inch spine. Or is it 1.5 that's the biggest? I think it's 2. We need bigger than that, right? So I'm going to show you some Happy Mail. Teresa, is it okay if I open yours on live too? You can tell me no. I figured I'd ask. Oh, Allie Edwards are 2.5. Okay. So 2, because I know Ruby wants even bigger than 2.5, right? Oh, yes. So my Happy Mail arrived. I had Happy Mail yesterday, but I didn't end up opening anything because I came home. I just had a bad day at work. I shouldn't say bad. It's kind of not a good word. It was just stressful. I was exhausted. I was upset. It just had been a hard day. It hadn't been bad. It had been a hard day. Because it's just hard. Teaching right now is hard. I know other things are hard too. Teaching is hard. And then my boss had come to do his pop-in after like our evaluation. Like he does a pop-in. And I thought he was coming today, but he came yesterday, which was fine on the one hand because it is what it is. And he was coming to like my most rambunctious class. And they were in a lab, which on the one hand you would think is good, and it was, but you know. So he came, and I wasn't expecting him. I thought he was coming today. It was fine. And then I had invited, so our principal wanted to get into every classroom this year. Like, not to evaluate or anything, just to come in and just see what people are up to. Like, she wants to be more, you know. And you could invite her. Like, you could choose a day, choose a class, and she was just coming for, like, half of the class period. So I had chosen to have her come yesterday. And it's the class period after my most rambunctious, where my boss also decided to come. So it was just, you know, I had worn a sweatshirt because I had my cute Care Bear sweatshirt for Halloween, but then I was in a kitchen lab, and that's on the first floor, and then I have to go all the way up to the third floor, and, you know, so I was hot and I was tired, and then my technology wasn't working, and so it was like messing with my whole plan, and I knew she was coming in, and so it was just a hard day at work. All around, some difficult students and things, and then I made a stop after work, and you know, stuff just took longer, and then I got home and I was trying to take care of the zoo and all that kind of stuff, and then it was just I was just very emotional, and I was tired, and then I had to run to the store to get something, and I was just bawling. And so the Happy Mail was here, and it was on my desk. But then I got back and I made dinner, and once I like sat down for the evening on the couch, I was like, that's it. And then I was actually going to open things after we finished like relaxing and watching our shows. I was going to open things like right before I went to wash up for bed. And then I remembered that I needed to finish something for the one loan forgiveness thing, because technically this first school I taught at would fall into like the public service because of the type of school it was, and so they've changed, like, long story short, stuff had to be done by yesterday, and I remembered that I had one piece that I hadn't done yet, and I was like, ah! So there was no Happy Meal opening last night because that took me, like, you know, what you think is, oh, it'll take you like 10 minutes. Yeah, no, it took me like an hour because I had to like find a couple things. So anyway, so I saved my Happy Meal for today. So we're going to open it now before I then, you know, call it like a day. My desk is a little, oops. Ooh. Sorry. Hope I'm not making anyone motion sick. I meant to actually make myself a little smaller. Oh, now I've completely disappeared. Interesting. Where did I go? I don't know where I am. Did the cat bump my camera? Oh boy. Hang on. I don't know where I went. if he unplugged. It's still lit up though. Okay, all right. There I am. Oh my goodness gracious. I have no idea what happened. I'm so sorry. Oh, see, technology bothers me at work and at home. Isn't that just peachy? Just peachy. All right. Can I make this? All right. That's going to be as big as it's going to be. Okay, happy mail time. So, if you know, I absolutely love Little Words Project. Those are the bracelets that I love to get. And they've done some different collaborations, and I love getting them. They're still a small store, even though they're growing tremendously. And then they launched last week they were going to be in Target, and they were Target exclusive bracelets, which I was super excited about because I love Target too. Not that Target's a small mom and pop shop, and it's probably not perfect, but I still love my Target. And so I was like, oh my gosh, okay, I want to at least maybe get like one. And so, of course, I went into a Target and saw nothing. And then I was going to try to hit a couple other Targets, but I didn't. So then I just looked on like the app, and none of the Targets around me have them. Like, they just don't. So, which doesn't surprise me, unfortunately. Sometimes we just don't get the same things at the same time in the Midwest. So I don't know if it's just running late or... Little Words Project was really good though, because like I, had posted not negative things, just like, oh, can't wait, gonna stop in after work, and then had posted something like, oh, none within 25-mile radius even have any by me, so I ordered online, which is totally okay. Like, wasn't upset with them, and they messaged me a couple different times. They wanted to know exactly what store I had gone into. They wanted to double check and find out like why the bracelets weren't available, why they weren't displayed, and everything like that, because like I think they really expected that the majority of stores were going to actually have them, and everything. So they were very, 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 very nice and friendly, like just reaching out, and everything. So I did go ahead and because I knew I wasn't going to be able to just find them in store. And then if it was anything like Stony Clover stuff, when it was like, you couldn't even get it online. A lot of stuff had sold out like right away. So they had this one that says keep going, but I liked that it had, not only was it pink, but it had the little stars in there, which is not something that they always do. A lot of times it's, certain collaborations have additional like cute beads. And sometimes it's just the different like colors and things like that. So I really liked that one. And then I really liked this one as well that says be you, because it's also like the rainbow, but it's just that good reminder. So I went ahead and I did order those because I just wanted to know that I had them and didn't have to and if I see them in store at some point and I can, do the whole saw it in store and everything like that, that'll be super fun. So I'm going to open things just in the little stack that they are here on my desk that my daughter left for me yesterday. She was so sweet. She put it on my desk, and I was really cranky when I came home yesterday, and then even cranky after I ran to the store. Not as cranky. I was cranky before I went to the store, so I had been, and she was like, why are you so cranky? And I said, I had a hard day at work, and she was like, well, that doesn't mean you have to take it out on us. And I was like, well, had a little bit too when I came home, but whatever. And so she was like, oh, excuse me. She's like, well, you have Happy Mail on your desk, so be happy. It's like, okay. So this is my CWR Sticker Club from Rebecca Who that I get every month, and they always share, and I have some of these stickers, so those of you that like to save all of the stickers, don't worry. I've been part of that for like a year or so. So we've got this little cute card that is an original that she did. And then this cute little thankful card. And then, so this is her gal for this month. So her theme is Let's Stay Home. And so she always gives you one or two large versions, and then she gives you a couple smaller versions of whoever her girl is that she's created for that week. And then any variety of different accessory stickers. So we've got little houses, and then we've got some little things that go along with the house. And then we've got the word thankful for this month. And then she always gives you a set of numbers too, which is nice, because then you can use them in your planner, or you can use them in your journal, things like that. So I've been getting her stickers for, I think, about 2 years now. I've been a part of her CWR, and it's really a lot. It's great because they're her originals, and they can be used in your planner. They can be used in BFF Sticker Club challenges and things like that. And she has a cute little sticker book that you can get. And hers is just $10 a month. So it's really not bad, I don't think, for the number of stickers that you get. So, and then I got this cute little Happy Mail from Miss Teresa. This little girl is like the cutest little thing ever. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, no pressure. Okay, we're gonna let that tear, and I can save wash you later. All the fun. Oh, there's fun in here. I'm so excited. Oh, these are so cute. Oh my gosh. Katie's gonna be jealous. Oh, maybe Katie got some. Chip and Dale. Oh my god, Chip and Dale are so stinking cute. I saw the little Chip and Dale gingerbread earrings too that you tagged me on today. Those are cute. Like, at first I was thinking, oh, they're like the Disney like themed earrings, and then I was like, oh, wait a minute, those are Chip and Dale gingerbread, because a lot of times it's like Mickey and Minnie. So those are super cute. Oh my gosh, look at the kittens. Me and the kittens. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, look at that. This is so cute. I have to show you guys. It's still in the car. I bought another little drawer set to put all my kawaii stationery stuff in. Because it's not, I want to use my planner bins for something else, the fabric ones. So, oh my gosh, look at these. These are so cute. I don't know why I'm whispering. I got really quiet. Oh my god, these are so cute. Oh, these are adorable. I love these. These are so cute. Oh, I have to show you guys what I have, my cute things from Teresa. I haven't taken pictures yet either of the things you sent me from Daiso for Halloween. I have to see if Hello Tokyo gets, like, because they had a section of Halloween stuff, but none of that stuff. So I don't know if like they didn't get any of this like Sanrio stuff, or if it just came in and like was already gone. So I'm like, ooh, I wonder if the Christmas stuff, like how early that'll be in there. And yes, traveling postcard. These are so cute. These are, I said I would do these because they're Sanrio. I don't want to share other people's addresses, so I'll do it just kind of like fast so you can't read any addresses. Oh my goodness gracious. These are so cute. Oh, I gotta look for all my little Sanrio ones and my little froggy ones. Oh, those are so cute. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're gonna... Yes. I know. I kind of wanted to go back to the scrapbook store, too, to see if they had the new, like, Doodlebug Christmas stuff. Not that I need it. Not that I need it. Thank you, Teresa. I'll try to grab my other things, too. So this is my Sassy Club. It's very sticky. Oh my gosh, it's like super glued. There we go. This is my Sassy Club stuff. So she added some strawberry shortcake friends. So when I saw that, I have the other strawberry shortcake ones that she has, and I love strawberry shortcake. I love, love, love strawberry shortcake. And I still have tons of stuff, and I would love to do more junk journal stuff with strawberry shortcake because I have a bunch. So I needed to add these to my collection. And I don't know if y'all saw, she has Christmas ones. Strawberry shortcake, I'm sorry about my ring light. Strawberry shortcake Christmas ones. So I have like strawberry shortcake Christmas wrapping paper, vintage wrapping paper and stuff like that. I have stuff. Like I remember, I have some stuff that I've re-gotten, but I remember being a kid and having the Christmas stuff that was strawberry shortcake. And so like this, oh my gosh, I had to have the Christmas one. So those. And then, yes, I ended up getting the Boo Bucket dies because we were getting the Boo Buckets and it was super exciting. And I knew that like I was going to have pictures and I thought it'd be fun to be able to make the Boo Buckets for people. And I have to say, I am so disappointed because I was like on such a mission in the beginning and I got the ghost and the orange one like in like 2 days time. And then I was really bad about going to McDonald's, and then I missed out and have not been able to find the Green Witch. I'm very sad. I was so excited I was going to have all three. But that's not the case. Did you guys get Boo Buckets? Did everybody get Boo Buckets? I'm telling my students about it, and they think it's cute, you know. They're like, you're excited about that? I'm like, yeah. They came out when I was a kid. Like, yeah, I'm excited. I want them back. I have a feeling I may be venturing to eBay. Not for, I won't spend a lot though. But if I can find, you know, like a deal, maybe. And then I got the newest issue of Retro Hip magazine. So this is issue number 23, I believe. Got the ghost and the pumpkin. Yeah, I have the ghost and the pumpkin, but no witch. No witch. And I have tons of this tissue paper for anyone who's going, oh my gosh, she just got rid of the tissue paper. So we got a little fa la la stamp. I know my camera is still backwards. I tried to play with it. I think I told you guys last week, and I just nothing. And she usually sends us, has like kind of like what to do, like how to share it and print it and those kinds of things. Oh, you got yours, Beth? Awesome. And then, yes, I did, Teresa. And it launched while I was driving to work, and so everything was sold out before I even got on her website. Which I was kind of bummed about because I do want to get some holiday-themed planner caddies, because that's why I up until this year, I had 3 like just decorative ones, and I didn't really use them. I had like gotten them and didn't know what to use them for. But then I did get I got an orange one, like to have for like on my, like for Halloween time. And like it has my week in the life or day in the life stuff right now. So I do want to like possibly change them out for the seasons. So we'll see. I know there's gonna be a restock, and I'm torn because it's super, super cute. Like, it's super cute, no question, and I love that it matches, but there's a part of me that is also like, do I want to do something that's like a little bit more me Christmas time coloring than something that's going to go with just one? I don't know if that makes sense. They're super cute, though. They are super cute, but I was driving to work, so everything was gone by the time I logged in. So I missed out. Oh, this is cute. A little winter checklist. It's a little thank you postcard. But that's super cute. And then these are, so I currently am signed up for the stamp set and the physical magazine. I am probably going to go back to I'm a Crafty Babe crew member too, so I do get the digital. So I think for a while I'm going to go back to just the digital magazine, not because I don't love getting this in and having it in my hands to flip through, but I'm trying to cut back on like the amount of things I'm spending on. And so as much as I love to like flip through it, I really only flip through it, once or twice. And then I do hang on to it in case I want to go back, but I have the digitals. So it's a beautiful magazine. I do love getting it. And I wanted to make sure I at least got the Christmas one before I went back to just digital. But I'm just trying to little by little, make some very good choices. Got to save up for those retreats next year, right? But this is cute. It says, Mary, it says, year in review, wrapped. Today, right now, on this day, Christmas, fall, winter, holiday season, edition, autumn, the cat's taking the light, November, December, favorites, November, winter, say winter wrapped, and then it's got the snowflakes. It's very cute. It always coordinates with the magazine, so that is cute. And this is such a cute cover. So cute. We'll just do a little flip through real quick. She's got some cute merchandise that goes along. If you've never seen the magazine, it's a combination of articles as well as then printables. So like this would be a paper that you could print. And then, there's different individuals that do crafty projects in here. And so there's all sorts of like really cute, fun things and ideas that people are doing. And then another paper, cute little wreath project that was done. There's a lot of different ideas of things that you can make. So super cute. It is really fun to see all of the ideas that people have, and all the different creating that they do. And then some more paper. She has a little faith section in here. And so then these are your 3x4 cards that you could cut out. More papers. Oh, that's really pretty. So it's just really, it's a lot of, it's a lot of great things. You get some more 3x4 cards. Super cute. Baby kitty. Really, really super, super cute. All of the things that you get in it. And some really great labels. Those are always good. Little hearts, little squares. She has some different collaborators that do some things too. Yeah, here's the totes or the planner caddies. Super cute. And they're super, super cute. They're very, very cute. Very, very cute. I was like, oh, they're so cute, but like I love my like pink Christmas and like vintage stuff. So I wasn't sure. But maybe that was me just talking myself out because I missed them today. Because, that was how I made myself feel better. So lots of cute things, lots of ideas and tips and tricks and things, and from a variety of collaborators. So it does make it really, nice to get, I don't know that she does customs right now. I know that she has for people. I don't know if she does all of the time or if she would right now, because I know like she'll be doing she does $10 mini bins on for Black Friday, like, so she always has those. And so I know that this is like her busy time of year, so I don't know that she would be, I mean, so I could like maybe do it for like future, so I had them like for next year, because like I have a bunch of really cute Christmas vintage fabric and stuff on hand. So yeah, it's not, I may have to ask her and see, because those are super cute though. The collab is really cute. I like the colors and everything. So I'll have to either be watching for the restock or seeing if she'll do a custom for me. So it is. It's a great magazine. It's a lot of fun to flip through and to have. The digital is great too, though, and I get the digital one being in the being a Crafty Babe crew member. So, but I knew I wanted to make sure I got the Christmas one. So that is my Happy Mail. Most recently. Let me grab. I think I can grab it, and then I'm gonna call it a night. You can see my Care Bear, my Care Bear pants. I have my Care Bear pants on. Because if you're gonna wear Care Bears, you might as well wear all of the Care Bear things. So this little bag of cuteness came from Teresa too, because of course I said, hey, if you go to Daiso, because I saw it pop up in Instagram, like they had all these cute like Halloween themed things, and you know, of course I don't have Daiso, and they didn't have any of this kind of stuff when we went to Hello Tokyo. They had some Halloween themed things, but not the character themed things. This is like the cutest little like mad scientist little plastic container. Let me take it out of the plastic so that it doesn't get the glare. Like, so cute. So stinking cute. Like, is that not adorable? So cute. Little for like the little things. So that's super cute. But then little twin stars, little charm bands, super cute. This is adorable. This is a little fan for when I get hot. I need this at work so I can fan myself. This is so cute though. This is all the Sanrio characters for Halloween. So it's a little banner. I don't know if you can see that. So you can, it's a little banner. Let's see if we can peek at a couple. So it's got all the little Sanrio guys for Halloween. Is that not adorable? Of course, if I was on top of things, I would have hung it up for this year, but I didn't. Oh, here comes the cat. I'm going to hang it on my Halloween cart, I think, though, so I can enjoy it. I mean, look at how cute that is. Like, they are adorable. They are so cute. Like, and these are the kinds of things where this would be cute even to, like, put in, like, you know, if you want to hang one up, but, like, buy multiple and, you know, add them into your crafting. So, super, super cute. I love that. That's going to go on my Halloween, I think on my Halloween cart. Otherwise, they might go behind me for Halloween next year. Look at these little bags. Can we talk about these little bags? But then look at, like, there was no Sanrio Halloween stuff when we were there. None. None at all. Or Disney Halloween stuff, because then there's this really cute banner, which is, like, adorable. I don't know if you can... Okay, we're just going to open it because of the glare. And this little bag, I mean, this is, you know, Winnie the Pooh is my favorite Disney. So you've got Mickey and Minnie and the little pumpkin. And then look, you've got Donald and Daisy and Pluto and Goofy, Chip and Dale. Like, I mean, Where is this kind of stuff? Well, okay, I need a Daiso by me. I mean, Hello Tokyo is super cute. But I don't think it quite gets some of the things. And or they get it like early. That's why I'm like, ooh, do I need to go check and see if the Christmas stuff is like already there? Because it probably is. So Stephanie. We might need to do a Hello Tokyo run when we're done at XO Marshmallow. Or Teresa may just need to do a live sale with us. A live shopping trip. Okay, I need to open my fan and try this out, and then we're gonna go and see if I can. Oh, what is the magic? Oh, there we go. I was like, maybe I need to look at the directions. Okay, can we talk about, oh, hang on. There we go. Can we talk about how stinking cute that is? That is like the cutest thing ever. I need this when I'm teaching the culinary labs. Like, I need to just put this in my backpack so I can cool myself off. I'm fanning the cat. You wait until I'm almost ready to get off for the evening, and then you settle in and lay down. Really? Oh. He's just chilling. Just hanging out. Just chilling. Yeah. Just chilling. Well, thank you. Thank you again, Teresa. You're so sweet. I need to like find like a special place so I can reciprocate. Like where all the unique goodies are. To see what we can find. Although we may need to compare notes because I wonder if they have stuff at Hello Tokyo. It probably is the same though, because a lot of the stuff it's owned by them. A lot of the stuff that we got, like, would say Daiso on it. If it was, so I don't know. Maybe. But, all right, ladies. Well, I'm going to call it a night. I am going to make sure I have everything ready for tomorrow. Wednesdays are our late start. So our students start late, but we always have meetings first thing in the morning. And so it's always stressful because it starts like right away. And I'm one that doesn't get there like early to the day normally. So it's always stressful because I'm like dropping my stuff and like running to wherever the meeting room is. And, it's just frustrating. I would like to have a little bit more time to settle in. So I want to make sure I go to bed at a reasonable time. But I had so much fun hanging out with you guys tonight and just looking over stuff. And I definitely have missed hanging out and being able to just craft or do organization and get prepped for December daily. So that is my goal, is to jump back in with some Zooms now that things are settling back down a little bit. So happy November 1st. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday. I hope you have a great rest of your week. Think about joining Mindy Lacefield's workshop and we can play together. I'm gonna, I think, do a cart again for all my supplies, so I'll have to share that with you when I get that all set up so you guys can see how that looks. And we'll work on our December daily, going through our stash and getting our stuff organized together, because I think it would be fun, and I think it would be motivating. And depending, it might be fun to find, like sometimes we have stuff where it's like we've already used some of it. We've already used like some of a collection, and we're still hanging on to it because of any number of things, but someone else like really loves it, and we're like, you know what, maybe we can like share the love and pass things along for people who haven't had it yet, and vice versa. So we'll see. But yeah, I think that's everything. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Hope you have a great rest of your week. He's trying to steal my pen. And I will see you guys real soon. Love you guys. Bye.